Hi, today we're going to talk about restaurant orders. So, if you're constantly creating restaurant orders and you want an automation system where you can generate a PDF file quickly for the restaurant order that is received, then this video is for you. As you can see, I have created a simple template in a Google document where I have created a restaurant order form template. And what I've also done is I have created a database in Notion where I have added certain fields of information inside the database. So like I have order number, order date, customer name. So typically I have created a restaurant order database. So what I will be doing today is with the help of this Google document template file and with the help of this Notion database, I'll be creating PDF files for every row of the database one by one. So basically, it will automatically create PDF files utilizing this Google document template, and we will replace and map the placeholder values from the Notion database onto the template and create a PDF file one by one for every row of the database. So how exactly will this automation work? As you can see, I have created a custom automation script on my Google document, which is by the name of AutoDocCreator. So if you click on this, we need to first configure the automation setup, which is to be done once. Then we can click on Show Notion Properties, which will display all the Notion properties that we'll configure. And finally, we can generate PDFs after mapping the Notion properties onto the Google document. So before we start the automation process, if you want to get access to this automation on your own Google account, simply head over to AutoDocCreator.com. This is the website which will help you gain access to the automation script. Click on Get Automation Access, and once you purchase the automation script, you will get all the instructions for setting it up, and you can start automating the entire process. So let us now look how we will automate this particular template with the database that we have over here. So I will click on Autodoc Creator, then I will click on Configure Automation. As I do that, it will open up a simple window where you can add all the details of the Notion related information. So first we need to specify the database URL from where we will be fetching the information. So I have this database available over here. I will copy the URL from the top and I will put it inside this field. Then I need to add an API key. This API key is completely private to your setup. This will be not shared with any other users or any other external scripts. This will only connect your particular database with the Autodoc Creator script. Okay. So click on Get API Key. It will open up this new window where you can define a new API key for your use case. Click on New Integration and just give it a name. So let's say this is restaurant order key. Okay. Choose the particular workspace and then scroll down, click on Save. So we have created a new key. Now click on integrations once again. You can find the key here. Click on this, scroll down, click on show. You can see the internal integration secret. Click on copy, go back and put that key over here. Now before we move ahead, we need to also connect the database with the key. So I'll just click on three dots on the top right, click on connections and click on add connection. And I can just give the name of the key over here. Click on this and click on confirm. So my database is connected with that particular key which I created. Okay. Next is I need to add the document URL. So I'm currently using the document that you can see in the background. So I'll just copy the document URL from here and I will put it inside this field. And finally, I also need the drive URL. So the PDF file which will be generated will be stored inside my own Google Drive under a folder. So what I've done is I have created a restaurant order PDF folder, as you can see over here. And I'll click on these three dots and I'll click on share. I'll click on copy link. So basically, I will get the link of the folder and let me put it inside this field. Okay. I'm going to process all the rows. You obviously have a lot of other options to look into, but I'm going to go with all the rows. Click on save configuration. So now my Google document, my Notion database, and the drive, everything is connected. So now I can start generating the PDF files for this. Click on OK. So before we start generating the PDF files, we obviously need to map the Notion properties. So click on Show Notion Properties, and it will automatically showcase all the corresponding Notion database columns inside this Google document. So you can see it is showing me all the columns which I've added. I need to map all the properties one by one. So first is the order date. So let me scroll to the right a little bit. So let me search for order date. If I have it, I already have the order date. Click on copy and simply go over here, remove this field and control V or command V to paste it. So we just copied and pasted order date. Next is order number. So let me copy the same and let me again paste it over here. So what I need to do is simply copy and paste all the stuff which you need to map. So next is the name. So this is like the customer name. So I'll copy from here. I will paste it. So I will go ahead and paste all the properties which I will be requiring for this setup, and then we will see for the automation setup. So I've gone ahead and copied all the properties from the Notion database that we had added over here onto this Google document. And now let's start generating the PDF file. So click on close once you have copied all the properties. Click on AutoDocCreator and click on Generate PDF. So it will start running the script once again, and it will create me all the PDF files inside this particular folder, that is restaurant order PDF. So let me wait for a while as the files are getting generated, and then we can see how the files will appear inside this particular folder. So you can simply refresh your folder if you're waiting for the files, because it takes a while to update. And we can see that the first file has come out, which is R003. So if you observe, this is the order number for which the file has been generated. So let me open up this file. So you can see it has automatically mapped all the values, fetching the information from the database onto this particular PDF file which has been generated. So the order date is August 6, which is fetched from here. The number is also fetched from here, and all the customer details are also available. So everything has been fetched from the database. Okay. We have the second template R002, which has also been created in this process. And we have the fast template, that is R001, which has also been generated. So we created three PDF files quickly with this simple setup, where we just added the database and the Google document and the drive link, and we created the PDF files. The best thing of using this script is this is completely private and confidential to your Google account. So you won't be sharing anything with any external libraries or scripts. So everything will happen within your own Google workspace. If you click on setup daily trigger, it will automatically trigger this automation on every 9 o'clock on every day, and it will automatically create the PDF files for you. So that was it for the entire demonstration. If you are in need of any help, just reach out to me at notionformyuse@gmail.com. This is where I can assist you with any of the issues which you might be having. But make sure to check out AutoDocCreator, where you can get access to this automation script and start enjoying the automation on your end. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye bye.